everyone, and welcome back to the Rambling Man Show. And I'm with Carl Riley again. Hello, Carl. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Lawrence. How are we going?
And we're going to talk about the Premier League games at 3 o'clock. So we only have half an hour to get this through. So let's figure it out. So the first game up on the options is Arsenal versus Sheffield United. Arsenal are 10th in the Premier League, and Sheffield United are 6th. And Sheffield United are doing pretty well for a promoted club. I just hope it doesn't become a Hull. Remember, Hull were fourth years ago, and then they just went right down to the right down near relegation.
It's not looking like that anyway. It's the worst case scenario. I think they get 8th or 9th. I'd say this season is going to be.
Well, I think they have the points now that 40 points is your max to kind of be safe, and they're almost there. But I don't know. I thought Newcastle was going to go down, but they're doing
Newcastle are
staying
really
a bit up
now as well.
And then Arsenal now over Arteta now. They're getting there. I've been watching the games more and more, and you can see what he's trying to do. You can see David Luiz what he's trying to do. He's trying to make him be like a ball playing centre back, so he's kind of starting off the plays, and because every time you watch the game, he'd always have the ball all the time. He's the one putting the balls in like that. But that was his strength. Remember, everyone kept saying should be a defensive midfielder because he used to always run in and all. But I think now but the players we have there, I think it's still going to be a tough game because Sheffield United's defence this year has been unbelievable.
Yeah, their defence, from the start, their defence was unreal. Even against Liverpool, they proper challenged Liverpool.
Yeah, it was one. Is that just that mistake?
When we got the 1-0, that was a mistake. And then the other game, we had a few chances, but they were still we played incredible, but they were fairly tough to beat. To get 2-0 against them, when we played unreal football.
Arsenal already lost in this already. What was it? 2-1, 2-0, 1-0. I don't know. We lost anyway this year. It was terrible. That's when I think Henry should have been gone by then. I think if you have to lose into a promoted club,
at the start, the defense was already strong, but now the attack's actually stepping in now as well, so they're getting the goals proper. Musa is doing a great job up top as well.
It's just good now. Just hope to keep it up because you don't want that. I love a success story.
Yeah, and it's Chris Wilder as well. Coming from. He was just wasn't he working in the office or something for them? And that's how he got the job in League 2.
Just took a chance on him. Yeah. So what would your prediction be for the Arsenal game? I already did mine yesterday. I told you mine was 2-0. I said 2. I'm being positive, man. I can't be not negative.
Arsenal.
And I said positive. The only places I wouldn't be positive is Man United and Liverpool.
I'm going to say for Arsenal, I think it's going to be 1-0 to Arsenal at half time, and it's going to be 1-0 or 2-1 by the end of it, because that's how it's going in routine now. It's he's looking good first half now, and then
I think it's just fitness. That's what's really hurting us now.
Yeah, just the attitude,
That's it. And a few players there still shouldn't be there, but they're still there. But we're not going to get rid of them until the summer. Then we have Brighton versus Aston Villa. So Brighton are 14th and Aston Villa are 18th. You spend 100 million in the transfer window. You're 18th. It's like Fulham. It's I don't know why you didn't look at Fulham.
I didn't really recognise any of the players they bought as well at the time. It was except for Mings, you knew him for stamping on Zlatan's head, but that's about it. But then I got told, I seen there last week, so people were saying, Mings is the best English centre back, he should be starting for England. And then I see him against City, and that defence had no clue what they're doing.
Yeah, it was 6-0.
Yeah, it was 6-1. 6-1. They got a penalty at the very last minute, but oh my god, I watched from the end of the first half, and I seen Souness. And Souness was saying, Arsenal was can City do this against anyone? It's they could do it against any side and all. Their attack's incredible. And you watch all the goals, and all of them could have been stopped. The keeper was at fault for 2 of them, and defence were just.
Aguero with a hat trick, and then the debate popped up. Down is Aguero and Henry, who's the best? And
it's Henry.
It's Henry because if he stayed there at the exact same time as if Aguero did, it probably would have more.
As well, yeah.
How many is Aguero close to Alan Shearer's record?
He bet Alan Shearer there.
He did it now.
He bet Alan Shearer.
Done now. He's top Premier League all-time goal scorer now.
I'm pretty sure he could have passed him.
Could have passed. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. I know it was. Harry kept saying Harry Kane was going to get it.
And now the injuries were messing him up. That's never happening for him.
But Aston Villa. That's who they remind me of Fulham, man. Remember they came up and spent 100 million straight away, and then half their team went on loan then because of their contracts. It always says if we get relegated, you have to rather sell us or put her on loan. So. But Brighton they're alright. Your man Potter, I didn't know he was the manager against Arsenal with what was that team Arsenal played, the Swedish team in the Europa League, and we lost 3-2 at home, and he was the manager. Ossison. Was it Ossison? Ossison, yeah, I think so. That's who he used to manage. I didn't know, I recognised him, and then when we lost to them 2-1, was it 2-1 we lost to them there? Arsenal lost them 2-1. Yeah, it was 2-1 at home, wasn't it? Against Brighton, 2-1 at home. And I knew I recognised him, and then he was there, Austin. He's doing pretty well, with Brighton. They haven't spent
Brighton are really, they've really, bet my expectations of them this season. Like I thought, like right, this is them gone. Like they got rid of Chris Hutton, wasn't it? Well, I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, Chris Hutton. Yeah.
Like he got them. What was it, FA Cup semi final, and then bet relegation, then they get sacked. Like you were like, what the fuck?
I think they're trying to now. How long they're in the Premier League now? They've been there a while now.
I think it's like 2 or 3 years now.
So I think if you stay 2 or 3 years, then I think you kind of have to move a bit forward. Like it's kind of like, right, you brought us this far. We need a manager now who's going to take us playing a bit better football. We're not here to survive now. We're here to kind of build up,
reach up the table, get mid-table, and then it's going to be. Because
I think teams, if you don't think about that, if you just think every season, right, relegation, like you're never going to improve of getting up there, like up to where you want to be. That's why you see a lot of teams like they'll have one more season in the Premier League, and the next year you really know like that.
That's what happened with like Newcastle and Sunderland for so long. Like, Sunderland, like they lasted so long without getting relegated, but you could just see them like every season you would predict them getting relegated.
Because they had John O'Shea, Wes Brown as centre backs. Like, what are you doing?
But like, it's just there was never any ambition like from them. It's just like, right, we're going to stay up, get some more money, get a little more money, get a little more money, and now look at them.
And they never had any gems really. They had Millionaire and Henderson.
And they got Januzaj on loan, the United Sterling, who was better than Sterling at the time.
That doesn't mean the sham, but I think I'll go Brighton 2-0 Brighton. That's my thing as well now. I think Aston Villa are just.
I think their form's gone down now. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'd say maybe 2-1. I could see like Grealish like at least setting up a goal if he's.
I think he'll get a move if they get relegated.
Yeah, he's definitely gone. Like top teams are looking at him now, definitely.
And what's next? Man City versus Crystal Palace. The last time this happened, Crystal Palace bet them 3. Townsend scored that volley from absolutely bloody nowhere.
It was a 4-3? No, 4-2, I think it was.
I don't know what it was, but I remember that's volley because Sky put up today.
Oh, Townsend's volley.
Best volleys or something of the decade. I think he won it. Rather him, but Pepper 60, that was a half volley that bounced. But I don't know. I think Man City. I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like they already bet them before, and Wolves bet them, and Crystal Palace are like that. They just pop out of nowhere with a win. Like, but I don't know. I just think 6-0 after that. I think the confidence, and they have to keep winning. They can't lose any
that's
more
because
games.
they're playing that Aston Villa defence. So maybe I was too confident on it's like that defence they're playing. Like it could go either way.
Well, if we gotta go by them, I think Man City could get way more by them than we got. We were looking good until we got the red cards. So I don't know. I think City's just gonna 3-0.
Yeah.
That's my kind of thing. 3-0 Man City.
Yeah, like I, as a Liverpool fan, I'm thinking here like 2-2. That's not happening. Not a chance. Once probably, I'd say 3-0 or 4-0. I can't even see them getting a goal, to be honest. Like,
and they have a lot of injuries apparently. Remember, I was watching Arts kind of kept saying he had a lot of injuries. What's the next one? Norwich versus Bournemouth.
Nullified.
20th versus 19th. Like Jesus, that's a championship match written in the stars. Like you see that next year or something like that. I feel bad about Eddie Howe. Like would you sack him?
Bournemouth, like they were average at the start, but Jesus, they've really gone down.
Would you sack him though?
But like,
you think he's at that stage?
If you're in the relegation, I give him I'd say 1 or 2 more weeks and see, because you are in 19th, like he shouldn't be there in the first place.
And how long they've been in Premier League for a while.
Get the likes of a big Sam or that just in for the season.
And he signed just weird players though, like your man.
I think that was the problem with them. It's like
weird.
Especially for Liverpool's standard, like we absolutely robbed them. Like we got about 40 million off them. We were on about earlier Brad Smith. Like he played 1 or 2 games for us. I remember him coming on as a sub when we lost to Chelsea 2-1, and I absolutely hated him from the start because of that. We got 6 million for him, and then we got 19 million for Solanke, who was he's not even a footballer. Like he hasn't done anything for them yet. Still hasn't scored. And we got 15 million for Jordan Ibe as well, and none of us rated him that highly.
Where is he? Is he still there?
He's still there. Yeah, I think he scored against United a few years ago. That's about all he did.
That's the team that just didn't invest wisely.
I think he's a good coach, but he's just transfer wise. I don't think they're there.
It's probably just because it's a small club. Like you're not gonna really. Well, some clubs have them hidden people.
You see that money that they have as well. So you don't know how to spend it.
That's what I mean. Like when teams don't progress, they just stay. They're just buying these random out. I think it'd be a bore. I think this could be 0-0. Really, really could. It could really be 0-0. I can't. Yeah. There's nothing really. It doesn't scream. I don't see any team both low on confidence. There's nothing really there. They have to win.
What's the points difference between them? Do you know? It's not fair now, is it?
I don't think a lot of the teams are fair, because I think if Arsenal win a few games, Crystal Palace, not Everton, Arsenal, Sheffield United, Crystal Palace.
Oh no, Norwich are well down there. 6 points behind Bournemouth.
Oh, but there you go. I don't know. I think.
But form wise, I don't know.
Bournemouth are terrible away though. Terrible. That's, I think, it'd be 0-0. I don't think there'd be any, because I don't think they can score. No, none of them have a goal. Well,
I'm going to say 1-0. Norwich should be a bit bold now. Maybe Pucky will get back into form. Like, what?
Good try and bet to put on like a Norwich or something, 1-0 or something.
Todd Cantwell is playing solid now, like, which is really weird. Like, for a 400 in and being bottom of the league, like 14 points.
Have they ever stayed in the Premier League, or have they always been up and relegated?
I think they stayed up once, but I think they stayed up.
I remember your one on the pitch going, "Where are you? Where
Come
are
on out!"
you?
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh my God, you're locked. Get away from me, you."
Let's be having you.
That's the last time I remember it.
Yeah.
And then who's the next game? Southampton versus Wolves. Southampton 12.
That's actually it'll be an interesting enough game now.
Well, Southampton are back in form now after that Leicester win. My brother said to me that day, he goes, "I think Leicester are going to lose."
Yeah.
And they lost 2-1 to Southampton. And VAR again, a bit controversial. I think they should just get rid of it. Do you not see what they said now? Referees can check the screens
for the red cards.
And I'm like, well, why haven't they been doing that from the start?
Yeah.
If you have the monitors there, why aren't you using them?
Yeah.
And apparently Liverpool United fans are giving out because there's no screens in them stadiums.
No, there's not.
So you can't see what's happening with VAR. You're just seeing the ref and all the thing like that. So that's kind of mad. So when you're there, like, you won't know. Like, you don't know what's going on. You just see him waiting like that. At least in the...
Because the first time I witnessed where me and my brother, we went to Dortmund game there last season. We had a big screen beside us, and it was like Sancho called offside after he scored and all.
Yeah.
And it was like less than a minute. It was like them celebrating in the corner, and by the time they were finished celebrating, it was called off. And that was it. Like,
you don't have that
way, thing. I still don't think. I think it's just the way that it's handled in England is the problem. Because you see, it's still in Bundesliga. It's no problem. I never.
Man, they've been doing it in the MLS for God knows how long.
Yeah.
It's been there for ages, and they've seen the habit.
But it's the refs. Like, it's just terrible.
That's what Sarri. It was Sarri that said that.
It's
the best league in the world with the worst refs in the world. Which is though. I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
That was Howard Webb. Howard Webb. That was the last.
Oh my God.
He was the last. Their last English referee that actually went to. He did the World Cup final. Yeah, he did.
Clattenburg.
No. Netherlands. Was it not against the Netherlands? He was in Netherlands, Spain.
Yeah.
Howard Webb, remember your man karate chopped, buddy.
Yeah.
No, karate kicked. Yeah, man. He came out of nowhere and absolutely hacked him then. And was in West Ham.
We didn't.
Predict the score. Southampton was.
It's going to be both teams to score, anyways.
2-2, maybe.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Wolves. That's it.
I think 2-2. Because like you said, I think that goals, you're like, oh, that actually, goals. What was the next? West Ham Everton 17 versus 11. West Ham are with David Moyes again.
With Moyes, it's kind of getting some wins anyways. But
I think it's a good thing that he had him before, and it's kind of nearly the same in players mostly. Like, it's not a big difference.
But with Everton as well, you're actually seeing Ancelotti getting a change. Like Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin's actually stepping up this season, which is weird.
What's the story with your man Keane? What's the story with him like?
Michael Keane, is it?
Yeah, see, Musa Keane, where the hell? Like,
Yeah. I don't know what's the story with him. Like I see like my mate keeps like going mad about him. It's like, oh, this is his chance, but it's just I know it's going from Serie A to there, and you're a young fella already.
And it's like, kind of weird, but people kept saying like, if Juve let him go, there must be something going on there. Like that's something dodgy going on with him. Like, so what do you think West Ham Everton? What's your predictions for that one?
I'd say 1-0 Everton. I'd say Richarlison will get it.
I'd think 0-0.
Yeah.
I just think. It's 0-0. I think that's what West Ham are going to try now. I think they're going to try against not Everton and be kind of like Norwich or Bournemouth, all in there, to pick their points up, and then they're going to get the draws.
Well, I think like in the form that the Premier League is now, like I think like they're going to be safe. I don't think they're going to get relegated. So I think they're just going to. I still think they'll try for the win, but I think it's going to be 1-0 Everton. And
then the last game, and then we're going to do another video of just Liverpool and Man United, because that needs a bit more detail and. So Newcastle Chelsea 13 versus 4. Chelsea are doing. Man, I said to Chelsea fan before, this year I just take a break
for Chelsea. Like that's fairly rough now. You can see them losing it, to be honest.
They have a weird record with Newcastle Chelsea. Such a
but like even Newcastle Chelsea's form now, like Jordan's even saying, like they're good against the big teams now. Like they even look dangerous against Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're playing Southampton. I'd money on them. We had fucking 300 quid, and it absolutely fucked me, man.
And I don't know, it's a good game though. And then I think, I don't know, Newcastle 1-0. I think that's what I'm going to go for. We'll go with Longstaff.
I was just going to do the same,
1-0.
Longstaff. I'd say maximum.
Fair enough. Right, so that is the end of the. We'll see what we get with predictions, right, and we'll come back to it on another episode. Now we're going to do Liverpool versus Man United. So tune in for the next one.
Fair play.